got a face full of tear gas. Trish.
Well, I think it's important to point out, although much of what you'll see tonight is confrontation between police and protesters, hours went on of peaceful protest. The protesters exhibited much restraint, as did law enforcement officials. The protesters chanted anti-war slogans. They urged each other to stay peaceful. They urged each other to stay together, not to splinter off, and they did that for the most part. And police officers stood their ground quietly for quite a while, and it all just sort of fell apart in the end. And it's important to note that many of these people were very young and very scared, like a 21-year-old woman from Madison you see here. She was hit by paintballs, hit by tear gas, maced repeatedly, and yet she refused to surrender. Much of the group scattered, and she just did not want to leave. She kept chanting, "I love you, I love you." You'll see here police escalate the use of force. They hit her with the bicycle and then finally push her down because she refuses to leave. She's attempting to surrender to arrest, and yet they still are trying to get her to leave the area. She just won't do it. Police are surprised at this point she's still standing because she's taken so much of the chemical irritant to her face, and ultimately they have to move in to take her away down to Ramsey County Jail. And when they do take her away, she tells them, "I love you, I love you." Now, in the meantime, they tried to keep us from observing this arrest, and we insisted on staying there so that we could see what happened to her. We'll check in with her tomorrow when she is released from jail to see how she's doing. But again, 21-year-old, never been to a protest before, standing her ground, refusing to leave, and learning a lot about the process. I'm Trish Van Pilsum, live in St. Paul.